Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be really exciting because I will be doing my ranking of Olens Bestseller for their one-day collection. So if you want to see the one-month collection, comment down below as well and I can do a version of that. But this one will solely be talking about their one-day collection that they have featured in their bestsellers. They have 8 different contact lenses that they have put from number 1 to number 8. But me, I am going to show you guys my number 1 to number 8, my version based on Olens Bestseller, if that makes sense, okay? And I just have to show you guys this. Like, Olens have generously sent me a whole box full of contact lens. I mean, look at that. Like, I'm honestly so grateful with the amount they've sent me when I told them that I'm going to rank their bestseller. I mean, like, it's pretty awesome. The only reason why I'm saying this right now is because I have also told them that I would like to do a giveaway in celebration of my 30,000 subscribers, which I hit a while ago, but I just wanted to wait for it until I have time to do like a giveaway. So Olens have kindly said yes, I can choose some winners, so stay tuned to the end of this video for how you can join this giveaway. But without further, we're gonna get the video started. The way I'm going to rank all these lenses is I'm going to start from my, I guess, number 8 to number 1, if that makes sense. But again, this video might be quite general and I have done close-up, thorough comparison, anything you want to know about all of these contact lenses in separate videos. So I will put all the links I have done, all the videos I have done in the description box below as well, in case you guys want to hear more about it. But yeah, let's start with number 8. Number 8 would be the Real Ring One Day Brown contact lenses, and this one actually comes in 10 pieces, but this one actually comes in 10 pieces 2-pack, and it's like syrup, which I thought was pretty good. Anywho, usually if you get like a 10-piece one, it means that it only has like 5 pairs, so only 5 days, and the cost for that is 21 USD dollars. The diameter for this one is 12.5 millimeter, which is actually quite small, and this would be the new lens that Jennie is actually wearing from Blackpink as well. Now in terms of this one, this is, like I said, it is leaning towards like the smaller size, but not as small as Spanish and Scandi, and this one gives you like a really nice ring light effect. When I first did this video separately on the Real Ring Brown and Grey, I did say that I actually didn't really like the brown because it sort of gives me like a very vampy cat vibe where it's very yellowy and brown on my eyes. However, recently, because I've been trying to finish up the Real Ring Brown one-day lenses that I have in my cupboard, I started to like it a little bit more, which is actually really interesting. However, it's still on like my number 8 for this bestseller because I have like a love and hate relationship with this contact lens. Half of the time it looked very vampy on me, where it's like very yellowy, and half of the time it looks very natural. So I'm still like not so sure how I feel about it. But for those who really like natural contact lens and you like a little bit of that light brown effect going on, or like a little bit of that yellow undertone to it, I think you'll like this. And I'm also very surprised with how this contact lens look on my friend Judy, and she's been obsessing with this contact lens and she has been a huge fan of Spanish for such a long time, and now she says she actually liked this Real Ring, and I've noticed that it looks very different on her, and I think that's because her eyes is much more lighter brown compared to mine. And I feel like because my eyes is much more dark brown, and having this brown on top and having that border, which is my natural eye color, it just looks really weird because the whole focus of this is like the Spanish and Scandi, where it only focus on the inner part of your eye rather than the outer part. So what you see as the border is actually your natural eye color, if that makes sense. For number 7, it would be the Russian Smoky Grey contact lens, and I absolutely love this, and it is what I'm currently wearing right now. And I have like recreated like Jisoo's makeup from Blackpink Pink Venom, and I'm pretty sure she's wearing smoky grey, but I'm not sure. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I have to say it is a very beautiful contact lens. But let's talk about the info first. This box comes in 10 pieces and the price is the same, which is 21 USD dollars. For this one, the diameter is a little bit larger and this is 13.3 millimeter. Now with my separate video on all of the smoky collection. I have mentioned that this is very similar to the Russian Velvet, but not really, and also the French Gold collection as well. So if you guys are curious, I have done like a comparison on that side, but pretty much this is much more of a have more pattern compared to the Russian Velvet. This one has a very thin grey border, which gives you a little bit more of that enlargement compared to the Velvet. But I love how this gives me like a really beautiful icy grey vibe, but at the same time it has a little bit of a hint of a hazel in the inner part and a little bit of a spike, which actually blends really nicely into my natural eye too. Number 6 would be the French Gold 3-Con Hazel, and this one again is the same price and has the same amount of contact lens, where it has 10 pieces in one box, and the price is $21. For the diameter, this one is 13.1 millimeter, which is smaller than the smoky gray that I just mentioned. It has a combination of Vivi ring, where you get that border but softer looking, and also on the inside is like blurry. Then you get like the Russian gold and a bit of a combination of Spanish, where you get that spike and that golden line as well. So I'll put all the comparisons so you guys can see what I mean. And so imagine having all of this into one. This is what you would get as a French gold. But what I find unique with this one is that it really complements my eyes because of the mixture of that brown and hazel. And so yeah, I absolutely love this. But again, this does not beat my Vivi ring. Number 5 would be the Scandi olive contact lens, which I really love. And I've mentioned this so many times that if I were to be born with green eye color, this would be the perfect eye color on me with this contact lens, because it looks so natural. It just looks like as if I was born with it, and that's all I can say with this particular Scandi olive. And again, it's the same price, $21. Comes in 10 pieces in a box, and the diameter for this is 11.9 millimeter, which is probably the smallest contact lens that I have featured in all this contact lens right now. And yeah, I just love how natural green it is, and you can see from my eyes how beautiful it is. Obviously you can see all the spikes and all this other pattern going on, but I love how blendable all of them look and how they all combine together. And I definitely would choose this Scandi one over the Spanish olive, because this just look way more better on my eyes. Number 4 would be the smoky brown. So the prices and diameter would be the same as the smoky gray, and I find this one very unique because when you hear brown, you would assume like chocolate brown or dark chocolate brown or light brown or hazel brown. But I feel like with this particular brown, it's so unique because it actually has more obvious of that peachy tone rather than a brown tone, if that makes sense. So the peach tone overpower more and you get a bit of that brown base, and I find that it just gives me a very nice frosty brown on my eyes, because usually when I wear something very cooler tone, it doesn't really emphasize on my eyes and tend to darken. But I feel like with this smoky brown, and same with the smoky gray, the whole smoky collection, it really shows the true contact lens color on my eyes without changing it. And that's why I find this brown very unique of how it looks and how light it is, and really makes my eyes pop a lot. Number 3 would be this French Gold olive color, and this one same, you know, $21, 10 pieces, and the diameter is 13.1 millimeter. Now this one with this green, I really like this because it gives me more of that warm tone olive green color, and I really love that the border is edgy green color compared to your usual like dark brown or dark black. This one really emphasizes a lot of that green tone to it, which I find really unique, and it has a combination of that golden color on the inside that is spiky, which actually blends really nicely with my natural eye color. So I like that it has that opposite color, and so it's just like attract together, you know. And yeah, and that's how you get that French Gold, which I super love. And even though it does have these two patterns going on, where you get that spiky on the inside and then that rounder looking on the outside, and then the border, it doesn't really blend together, but it actually looks really nice on the eyes, and it doesn't look like is not blendable, if that makes sense, you know, because there are some contact lens, if you feel like there's too many patterns going on, it may not look nice on the eyes. But I feel like this is completely opposite, where I actually did not mind that you can see so many patterns going on, because once you put it on the eyes, it doesn't matter because the outcome is great. Alright, the last two, and this was really hard, but we got this. So number 2 is this Vivi Ring One Day Olive, and I've mentioned in my last video that olive is actually the latest color that they have released, and it took them ages to release this particular color, but I'm super glad because I've been wanting them to release olive color for such a long time, or any green color for the Vivi Ring collection, and they have done it. So with this one, it's 10 pieces, 21 USD dollars, and the diameter for this is 13.0 millimeter, so a bit of the enlargement side as well. I really love this. I love everything about the Vivi Ring collection, but let's focus on the pattern of this, where you get that border, that dark brown border for this Vivi Ring one, and then you get that stripiness inside. What you see on the eyes is more of that olive green shade, but also is very natural looking. You see a combination of that dark brown color as well as on the border, which helps darken up the whole contact lens and gives you that enlargement. By having that dark border on the outside, really emphasize the inner part of the contact lens, which is the green olive shade, which I absolutely love. If you guys have watched a lot of my Olens video, you would know what I've chosen as my number 1. And my number 1 would definitely have to be the Vivi Ring Brown, okay? And this one is the 20 pieces one, but if you were to talk about the 10 pieces one, it is 21 USD dollars as well, and the diameter is 13.0 millimeter. There's nothing I can say with this Vivi Ring other than you just have to try it once, guys. Like, if you haven't purchased anything from Olens before, and if this is your first time watching an Olens video or trying to decide what you want to try, honestly, try the Vivi Ring collection, or just try this Vivi Ring Brown if you're looking for a brown contact lens, because all I can tell you, it is the most beautiful, the bestest of the bestest. I know that doesn't make sense. The greatest, I don't know, like this is like my OG contact lens, okay? Like if I can only pick one contact lens in my life, it would be this one. That's how much I love this Vivi Ring Brown, because it is the perfect medium brown shade for me. For my eye color, it's probably the closest contact lens I would get to a natural contact lens, because I do not wear any clear contact lens. So this would be like my it contact lens, okay? And so yeah, I love everything about it. I love the border where it looks a little bit pixelated and blurry, and it's like a dark brown border. Once you put it on your eyes, you can't see the pixelation anymore, and I feel like the reason why it's like pixelated is so that it blends well with your natural eye color. And then on the inside, you get a bit of that golden light brown shade, which honestly turned out very beautiful on the eyes, and for me it turns to like a medium brown shade. And honestly, this is just my daily natural contact lens. If I want to go out, I chuck this on, I put this on. I have like a huge amount of this in my drawer because I don't want to lose stock on this. You know, I'm just accumulating this because I use this so much, I go through so much of it, and yeah, I just absolutely love this one a lot. Now for the giveaway, which is the best part in this video, Olens have said that I can choose 5 winners for this giveaway, and this 5 winners will be getting a Vivi Ring monthly contact lens, so that's pretty exciting. And so yeah, here are the rules, and I'll put the rules in the description box below as well. Number 1 is to subscribe this channel and also like this video. Number 2 is to follow both of our Instagram, Olens Instagram and my Instagram, so I'll put it here as well as down in the description box below as well. Now number 3 is really important, and please do not miss out on this because then you lose out on the giveaway. Number 3 is to actually comment on this post right here, which will be on my Instagram, and comment down there what color you would like to try from Vivi ring collection, because it is what I will be getting for you guys once you actually win the giveaway. So comment there which color you would like to try from Vivi ring, and just bear in mind that this will come in monthly prescription, so you will get like a pair of a month one rather than a one-day one. So yeah, comment there what color you would like to try, and make sure you comment there, because if not, you'll miss out. But yeah, and also in terms of the deadline, I haven't decided when I'm going to end it yet, but I'll leave it out for a while. But I'll put the deadline in my description box below as well once I've decided. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think, and definitely let me know if you guys want me to rank them one as well. But I'm super excited for the giveaway, and I just have to say thank you everyone for subscribing to me. Like, I'm really grateful for 30,000 subscribers. All the best to you guys who will be joining this giveaway. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.